Hi everyone, this is Tad Hargrave again from Radical Business, and back with another segment. This one we're going to be focusing on the niche the next few videos. This one's going to be pretty short, but maybe one of the most important ones for you on the niche. And again, if you stick around to the end of this video, you'll see a website address that you can go to get a free download of some of the materials that I usually give away at the weekends. So the first topic I want to talk about with the niche is why the hell bother with a niche? Why look at it? Why pick one? A lot of businesses don't do this. If I say, what's your niche? The answer they give is pretty generic, or they really just don't have one. So this will be pretty quick. It's pretty common sense, but this is a really important issue for us to look at, because if we don't understand why a niche is important to do, we end up not really spending the time to do it. One of the questions I get asked a lot, people will come to me and they'll say, Tad, where should I be marketing? Where should I be investing? You know, in this magazine or this magazine? Should I do TV ads? Should I do radio? Should I be going to trade shows? They ask a lot of questions about where they should be investing their marketing efforts. And luckily, the answer is pretty easy. It depends on what your niche is. If you have a niche, like Phoenix Rudner here, where he works with pet owners, well, then you're going to want to go to all these different hubs. This is where you're going to want to start investing your marketing efforts, is in terms of building relationships with those hubs. So where you invest your marketing efforts is, I would say, like 100% dependent on who your niche is and where they hang out, where they spend their money already. And when we talk about the hubs, these could be things like events, locations, could be at businesses they spend their time and money at. It could be publications they read, it could be individuals they respect and they trust. The important thing to look at in terms of this is, who do they already trust? They don't know you. They don't trust you probably. But if you can be endorsed by somebody they trust, that's everything. But how do you know which hubs to pick? How do you know which places to go to invest your marketing efforts? You have to look at your niche. So that's the first thing. It also, I think, it's important to look at the niche, because what's attractive to one niche is unattractive to another niche. The kind of offers that you create is totally dependent on the niche that you have. And the way you even word your ads. I remember I saw one ad for I can't remember the company, but the sales letter was to truckers. And it was just filled with cuss words and swear words that I won't mention here because I think YouTube will delete me. But it's filled with cuss words. And, for soccer moms, soccer moms. No, they probably swear worse than truckers, but nuns or priests or whatever may not enjoy that kind of language, and that would probably turn them off. But for these truckers, it was like, hey, this person's real. They're grounded. They're salt of the earth, kind of. They're authentic for them. So the kind of language you use, the tone, the colors you use, how you design your website, how you design your materials, so much of this really is going to be based on who you're trying to reach. The kinds of events that you throw, if you throw any events as a business, it's going to be dependent on the kind of clientele that you want to reach. So that's another reason. And what else this is the most important one. Sometimes people will want to refer you business. They like what you do and they want to refer you business. And they say, well, who should I tell about this? And if your answer is anybody, they leave sort of thinking, okay, I'll keep my eye out for anybody. And most entrepreneurs are unknowingly, unwittingly self-limiting the amount of clients, customers, and money that they get by this unclarity. When you can really powerfully tell people, this is who I'm going after, this is my niche, this is the target market I'm going after, and this is the problem that they're dealing with. And when you can articulate that in just a non-elevator pitch kind of way, it's very, very powerful. So handling the niche, this isn't a should, this is a must for businesses. This is something to really look at and spend some time on. And again, you may have multiple niches. We'll go into that in a little bit. But that's it for now. So handle this. Make sure you make this important to really think about who your target market is. And pay attention at the end of the video. Again, there's going to be a website you can go to get some materials. And we'll talk to you soon.